The boys are into it. Who do we got here? Fucking. So we've got Smith in the blue trunks here and what? Allington in the white. No. Just live. We are. 2 minutes. 158. 158. Yeah. Close enough. 152. 151. 150. Even Steven. Pretty even. First round here. Ooh. Smith coming out with a little combo there. A little flurry. Little McFlurry. Some would say Oreo. Others like a Kit Kat. What flavour would you say you like, Ned? I said he came out with a little flurry and I started talking about McFlurries. Eminem. Eminem's not a bad choice. But both dudes looking pretty good early into the first. 12 rounder, so this is for a belt, I'm guessing. We're just giving him a 12. Ooh, I got a little fucking stomp of the feet there by Allington. Not much happening really in this first round here. Both are just like working behind the jab pretty well. I don't have sound on. Can't give you the. Yeah, I don't know. Get behind it. Can't go wrong with a fucking little trumpeting, you know. Really. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. What? Current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Recommend that using audio bitrate. Yeah, it's dope. Shout out. Yeah, about to go in any second now. Really, he's figured it out. Yeah, they're going into the second round. Mm, yeah, 245. Okay, 247, 246, 245. Allington stands long. Hey, yeah. Oh, Smith. Smith with a bit of a dig to the body there. The straight was nice. So yeah, not a great deal happening early in these first two rounds. Kind of just figuring each other out, figuring out the range. I'd say that first round was pretty close. Or, yeah, I don't need that. Where are they? They're in England, right? Smith working behind combo as well. They're just fast. Allington's fast with that jab. He's a fast boy. I'd like to see Allington do a bit more. Really, he kind of just trying to throw the jab out every now and then. Smith's kind of working his way in, hitting combos once he gets in close enough. Round two of a potential 12 here, Ned. Oh, Smith landing a good shot on the way out there. Me neither. So when Smith lands a fucking, you can tell he's landing like hard shots. Gets like a reaction out of Allington every time. Yeah, Allington. Oh, Smith landing some good check hooks. Allington just really looking for that counter. Smith's not really like playing into that game with him. He's picking his shots well. You got to give this round to Smith just with like activity. Definitely throwing more. I like that little uppercut he's throwing in tight though. Technically kind of dirty because he's pulling the head down. Is that right? So he's like pulling the head down to throw the uppercut. Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do in a fight, you know? Grab some kind of stick and twist it if you need to. Close rounds early. Probably given the advantage to Smith so far.
I'm just gonna, considering we're not recording, I'm just gonna do this for now so that I can fucking walk around.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll worry about it for the main fight.
Yeah. Allington's got to be devastated. His hair's fucking a mess.
Bro, it's the worst kind of haircut to have going into a fight. Like, why would you?
Yeah, just be annoying. He kind of looks related to George Gambosis
He
slightly. Maybe
does
he's from the
you know.
same place.
Let's see if he takes half an hour to switch to southpaw, then we'll really know. Must be a cousin.
I mean, he's not getting much going in these early rounds. He's kind of just waiting for counter shots, but Smith is just like, yeah, you push his face away, bro. Fuck that guy. But getting both of them in here. Hey, calm down. Let me hold both your hands. I love you and I love you. All right? You don't need to keep fighting over me.
There's enough of me to go around.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna mute myself and make coffee.
Smith pouring out here. Fucking not much happening still. I like Ellington's jab. He's got a fast jab. I'd just like to see him utilize it more. Try to set some other shit up.
Is there anything he's trying to use? It's fucking.
At the moment, yeah, but it's like he's just throwing it out here and there. Like he's not trying to do anything with it. He's just trying to keep Smith off him. It seems. You can tell when Smith gets in there, like with a back tattoo like that, you know he's going to throw hard punches. Scientifically proven. Look at that, bro.
Oh yeah, if you get tattoos down your spine,
Oh yeah.
it generally means you're either Riley Reid or
Oh,
good at
nice.
boxing.
See,
One or the other.
used his jab well then. Smith trying to get in. Fucking snapped his head back with a jab. I like that from Ellington. I don't like much else from him, but I like that. Smith just looks more like confident in there. He looks like he's just like chill. Whereas Allington's kind of like, yeah, seems a bit frantic.
Yeah, like I said, Smith's the like sort of the prospect out of the two.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got, you can tell he's got that like good style. Like
Yeah, he's
but
very he's quite technical. I like it.
yeah. It reminds me of Canelo a bit. Like he's
Yeah,
like how he's just
yeah, the way he's
compact and the way he gets
fluid.
in and throws the shit. Yeah. This other guy's just not giving him much to really worry about. Dude, he didn't even move then. An old guy was like biting on feints. I don't like that for him. Smith trying to put his head down there, maybe get a little bit of action on the side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's quite technical in the sense that, like,
Oh, that was nice.
yeah, you made that point, like similar to Canelo, like technical, but like technical dirty boxing,
Yeah,
like does shit sort of like enough, and in those instances where the ref doesn't really pull him up on it too much,
yeah. No, he would just separate it and be like, "Wait, come on, mate, none of that."
like you saw like right at the end of the first round, he did that. He like put his like left arm right up under his chin and pushed his forearm
Yeah,
up again. That's kind of shit Canelo does. Like when you get in close to him, he doesn't break a clinch. He'll like do something that's like semi-illegal that puts you in a weird position, or he'll like exactly like that. Like if you put your head down, he'll just like lean on your head and shit like that. Like
yeah.
he knows where to put the pressure on. It's right. We do have another fight later, don't we?
What do you
That
mean?
Neri versus some shit. I don't know. Who cares? Like I said, this is the only fight that I wanted to watch today anyway. So if we can just bang it out after this, then we'll do it then.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Fucking hell, how good was the dude in the black guy's corner before? Just the most absolute cockney fucking accent. Fucking what you could do, right?
Oh, really? I haven't had
Fucking
sound
get
on.
in there. Get back to the hook, son. It's just fucking could not be more from like
He's just from where the
middle
arena is.
class England.
I'm into round 4 here. Been a pretty slow start to the fight from both guys.
He just said second defense of a title.
Okay, yeah, so it's for some upper belt.
Some lower form of belt. Because these guys are at same as Wood and Lara.
Okay. So yeah, one of them fucking belts that they fucking just give out belts for any fight that you have. You can be on the prelims and they give you a belt. Ooh, Smith's looking for that uppercut there. Allington does lean that way a bit. It could be something that might land eventually. Fucking hell, swinging for the fences. No one home. Smith just looks too composed for this guy. Hey, Allington just doesn't look like doesn't know what to do.
No, he's like too frantic. He's wasting too much energy.
Yeah.
He's trying to get Smith to move to his movements, but
Yeah,
Smith's just moving at his own pace.
Smith's not playing into his game, eh? The fuck is this Allington guy doing, man? He says no offense whatsoever. He's just got like weird little like defensive tweaks that he does.
Yeah, this is a fight of counter punches, unfortunately.
Yeah, but like Smith's like doing well to
Trying to
like
push the
push
action where he
in
can.
and yeah, you can tell he's a smart fighter. He's like pushing in. Hey,
Oh,
the firm, the man,
oh,
the myth, the firm.
we could be on here.
We are on that.
Oh, bad audio.
Hey,
Chris. You got the fights on for him?
Yeah.
What do you reckon about this Allington fella? Bit twitchy, eh?
Haven't watched
oh,
Oh, he got hit hard then. That was a nice
where are
little
you
fight.
up to?
Me?
Yeah,
They just went to the corner just now.
cool. Yeah, you had him rocked at the end of like the last like 30 or 40 seconds of that round.
Yeah, you caught him nice. Little fucking.
I haven't caught much of it. I just fucking not long got up, but I think there might be a touch behind.
We'll like link up.
We're going
When we
what,
can.
like halfway in between the 4th and the 5th round.
Yeah, we might have to.
So you're gonna stay on for the main fight for him?
Yeah, should be around for the main fight. We fucking Sarah's into the painting already. She's not wasting any time.
Well, if you're gonna be painting all
Throat
day,
punch.
why don't we? I've got my notes together. So why don't we record in between this fight and the main fight, and we'll call that and just see what we can get through.
I'll probably go like coffee and have a smoke and shit in that time.
Yeah, true. Wait, what are you painting? Spare room.
Yeah, room for the baby.
Where are you up to right now, from round 5?
Concentration.
Oh my!
Yeah,
We're up to like 2 minutes 10 of the 5th round.
I got 2 minutes now.
So you'll have to pause for like 5 seconds for him. So I'm at 158, 157,
Yeah, I'm in
156.
that too. They're definitely fucking getting into it now.
Yeah, it's picked up a bit. Slow start to this fight.
I'm at 145.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're,
perfect.
we're there.
Mm.
Oi,
Ellington's starting to put. Hello, Marley.
Is Marley like, hey, is that food? Is it mine?
What do you got there?
oh, that fucking burger looks real nice, eh?
Did you get a spare one?
I'm gonna just sit right here and lick my lips and grab your hand with my paw.
Hey, I'm here. I like food.
Like full pawing at me, like grabbing my wrist and pulling my arm towards her so she can try and take a bite of my burger.
What's up?
Oh,
Good defense by Smith, eh? Oh, and he just gets
Yeah,
in there.
That's what I mean. Like he's just a sort of solid fighter all around.
I like that like little pull the head down and throw an uppercut. It's beautiful.
what's this for? British title?
Yeah, it's for some form of like lower form of a super lightweight title. Or junior lightweight, whatever the fuck 130 is.
You boys catch the last fight?
Yeah,
Yes.
the wrestling match. I laughed so hard when they landed on top of each other. Is that the last
Oh
fight?
no, he's probably the knockout, Gary Cully.
Oh, the yeah, tattooed fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's interesting to keep an eye out for. Eh?
He's like 16-0 now.
His
Uses his reach
persona,
well.
I'm like, you seem like a fucking wanker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have my sound on, so I didn't hear anything other than.
But
The
Very
commentator.
tall.
Oh,
Hang on,
nice
I'll wait
uppercut
for the last 20 seconds and then I'll say it. Well, he,
Yeah, if I can get him out of there, fucking over the rope. Calm down, ref.
oh,
oh,
He lands well at the end of every round. Oh,
that was a good combo too. A lead uppercut to a lead hook.
that was beautiful.
He picks his shots well. But yeah, as I was saying, that Cully can't. The commentator said to him something like, "Oh, like you sort of got like the makings of a superstar," and his answer was to fucking look straight in the camera and be like, "Yeah, that's what I said to Eddie when I walked over to the ropes afterwards." He's like, "I'm a superstar." It's like, why the fuck would you say that about yourself? Like, let your promoter say that.
like you beat a guy who was really not that great.
He was undefeated, but I've never fucking heard of him.
Nah.
Just the same as I've never heard of you. So like,
Never heard of lady.
superstar.
Oh, what happened then?
What do you mean?
Oh, there we go.
Scared me. Bloody gave me a fright. You did, mate.
I just fucking pressed a button and he just fucking disappeared. And I was like, what the fuck?
Why is this guy on the ground? Trying to fire. He fell over. Ice skate.
How the fuck do you have a 10-10 round?
Well, yeah, that was the second round where we were like, nothing really happened. So I feel like
Yeah, but
that's
I
his
thought
way.
the
It could
tied
just go.
round is 9-9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I feel that's
give him
his way
one
just to
time.
go either way type thing.
You can give him 10-10 as well, or fucking 9 apiece.
I mean, it makes sense, but it would make more sense to me to have it 9-9 because it's like neither of them won the round. I don't feel like either of them should get 10 points.
Yeah.
The Smith's turning it up now, though.
Yeah, Arlington's starting to do a bit more as well.
Oi! Cut your shit. Marley, shut the fuck up.
Once again, I don't know what commentary team is on for this fight, but they're really fucking good.
Yeah,
You
I don't have the sound on, so I can't really give any
Fuck off,
commentary on that.
Fuck off Sergio Mora and Mannix and all of that shit. Get these guys on.
There's been a good card so far. Hey,
They're pretty good.
morning card.
Now I'll have a little listen to the commentary. I'll see if I can pick the voices. I know one of them's Carl Froch.
Ned's best mate
No, he's like the
in the back type
the
deal.
ringside commentator or whatever. He's not like calling the fight.
He was just talking just before.
Yeah, because his scorecard come up.
Oh, he's a ringside guy.
But I don't know who the other two guys are.
This fight's definitely picked up a little bit in the later rounds here.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have Smith ahead on points for sure so far.
100%.
Been more active. Ring generalship.
Like I said, Allington's just wasting too much energy with these weird, like,
And you get every time he
feints and
tries
stuff like that.
every time he tries to get in and do them weird flurries, he gets caught hard. Eh?
Smith's just not biting on anything.
No. Yeah, I don't understand his style. He's got a weird style. Hey, like the weird kind of bouncy around, do nothing, throw his hand around, do that.
Back
tweak a
himself
weird
into the
weird-
corner now.
Push his face, get him away. Fuck, get him off you, mate. Have you noticed when cards are more like promoted as Matchroom, we don't get them in Australia, but when they're promoted more as the Zone, we get them?
Yeah.
They should not do that. They
Well,
should
it doesn't
get-
matter now.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out KO.
Who the fuck is that?
Andre Legacy. Oh no, Sam Maxwell. That was close.
Say Andre Agassi.
That's close. Sam Maxwell.
Who the fuck's Sam Maxwell?
That guy.
That guy right there, bro. The guy told me. What do you mean?
That's him.
Yeah, that's him there on the screen.
Right.
I don't know what he's saying. Looks pretty into it.
Smith's got a fucking good gas tank too. He always seems to be up like 20 seconds before the end, like the start of the bell.
Yeah. Yeah, he's showed no signs of slowing down whatsoever. Hasn't really had to do a great deal yet. I'd like to see him tested against like someone else that's going to just like push forward and be aggressive. Well, you say he's a counter striker.
You know what I'm really getting sick of?
What's that for him?
Seeing cunts with these fucking wing tattoos on the back of their necks like Conor McGregor. Fuck off.
I got one of them,
Stop.
bro. I got one.
Fucking everybody's got them.
Yeah,
Like, just stop. You're not going to be fucking McGregor just because you went and got a tat, okay? Stop.
would you say the male tramp stamp for him?
Yeah, these days, yes.
Oh, he snapped his head back with that uppercut. Truth.
I just seen Smith like turn around. I just seen like the wings on his neck. And I'm like, fucking hell, why does everyone keep getting that tattoo?
Yeah, they're pretty fucking shocking.
It's like the male version of the infinity symbol that females get
Yeah.
with like love written in it or something. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Smith fights dirty as fuck.
Yeah, but like within,
Within reason.
yeah. Like he's not going out of his way to like low blow you or headbutt you or like do something super aggressive. But if you put yourself in a position, he's going to use it against you.
I like how tight he stays though as well.
We got Canelo vibes from him. What do you reckon? Like just the way he like plots forward, throws punches. He's very Canelo-ish.
It's even just that movement right there, the way that he's moving. That's
He's-
Canelo.
He just
Those
stays
small
very-
steps, just plodding forward, and
He
yeah,
stays
exactly
very
like
tight.
tight, explodes.
Even his like left hand, yeah, it gives me like Canelo-ish vibes.
Like you don't see many people down at like these weight classes, like down at these lower weight classes, stay like that tight.
Mm.
Because they're all like so quick. They're normally like most of them seem a bit
Oh.
loose.
That could have been a little bit low, maybe. Nah, ref's
That's
like,
only 'cause
no,
Almeida
it's
came in high."
fine.
But no, you're right. You don't see many people of these lower weight classes fight like this.
No,
Like he's got good body work.
this is like fucking Wish Canelo,
Oh,
righty, bro.
yeah,
Oh, that was
right.
nice. Yeah. Nah, I'd say he's like an upgraded version of Wish. This is like an Audi Canelo. Like if you just went to Audi and got a Canelo, I reckon Smith is what you'd get.
You went-
Like he's not like dodgy enough to be Wish. Like he's still good, so you can't like shit on him.
Like even like now I think about it, even Canelo's got like that wing tattoo across his neck.
Oh,
and
that's a
shit.
nice job. Yeah, he does.
Who had it first?
Oh, in the back of the head. I reckon Smith did. Aaron Smith had it fucking all day.
I think McGregor had that like when he first come into the UFC. That with
Yeah.
his like spinal tattoo.
Yeah, you see him like in Cage Warriors. I think he had it then.
Because he didn't have
What'd you do?
Well,
You-
you fucking psycho.
he didn't have the chess piece for ages. Then he got that, and then every cunt went and got those.
Mm.
No, stop! This isn't playtime. Oh,
See, the thing about that is, it is. You do Molly. Hey. You crazy. You crazy. There's Nora and I. Nah.
yeah. Oh, fuck off.
Round 8, we might get the 12 in it.
Yeah, we could do.
Hey,
As I say that, they both just land some clean shots.
Yeah,
just comes in, jumps up, starts fucking grabbing at me. This is all on the tube.
The tubes.
Man gets
Be a
attacked by
star.
a dog.
Man, and by vicious
Dogs on wild.
American Staffordshire Terrier.
She's in
Oh, he's fucked. He's done him a mischief here. He's done him a fucking. Oh, what are you fucking pointing? You just got clipped.
Ah, Marley, get out.
Marley, come here.
Go to mum.
I want to see what he's contesting about because he got raw dogged.
I think he might have got punched in the back of the head a bit. But once again, it's also just because of the way he fell and the way he turned his head.
Oh, nice
we got
uppercut.
2 minutes here, and he done.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
no. Look at him bouncing around.
Yeah,
throwing a
he's
bit of a
just
headbutt.
high up.
Watch out for that uppercut. Smith's going for it fairly often.
As you said it, he swung it.
He's going for the lead uppercut now, though. He's really digging into that power uppercut before. And the way that Allington kind of dips, it works well. He likes to corner himself, Allington. See, there's some uppercuts there as he kind of dips low. Now he's going to hold onto the rope, get punched in the back of the head a few times. You'd love to see it, really. And then he gets like, hey, don't put your head there. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, if you don't want to get punched in the back of the head, don't put the back of your head there, mate. Ellington's just swinging for the fences now.
Yeah, he's still got some fight in him.
Yeah, but he's barely won a round, and now he's been knocked down. So
Yeah.
it's not looking good for him.
No, definitely not. Yeah, if you were going to give him a round, it would be the second. But, like, he wouldn't give it to either of them really. Yeah, use your fucking head.
Okay. Maybe something.
He's fucking just catching him coming in every time now. Hey,
Yep.
hey Sarah.
Oof.
Morning. Oh, that uppercut, eh? Every fucking time. Now he's just fucking clipping him.
How far into you boys?
27, 26, 25, 24.
Oh, sweet. Oh. Just let the round finish playing out.
Where are you at?
The bell was just about to go.
Fuck. That just gets in front of us again for that.
Yeah, I don't know how that keeps happening.
It's pretty rude.
Well, got him with a couple of good ones right on the bell.
It seems to be the recurring
Oh.
theme. Oh yeah, even though after the bell he's like, wait,
Juice boost.
get out there. It seems to be like old mate gets a bit lazy towards the end of the rounds and then gets lit up a bit.
I'm putting it like I'm Chromecasting it to my TV now.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that like that few second delay will catch back up with you boys by the time it plays through.
Yeah, we can just pause between.
Oh,
If anything, I'll probably be behind.
fuck, that hook was brutal. He's gonna hit him again when he was on the ground.
Oh. Oh, that fucking uppercut.
It's beautiful. Eh?
Oh,
Oh, he's done well to stay standing. Oh, Billy. Billy boy. I love this
Oh.
camera angle. Eh? Fuck, they use good cameras there, man. Just my fucking photography note.
Oh, doos.
Okay, so I feel like we're a second ahead of you from. We might have to pause for a split second. Alright, we'll wait till the timer comes up. So where are you from? We're 255, 254.
Time is 55 now, 54, 53, 52,
Let us know when you're at 48.
50, 49, 48.
Okay, we should all be pretty close to linked.
Yeah, boy.
he's just
That
like-
uppercut's there just all day now. Hey,
yeah, he's just throwing both of them now.
Yeah, Allington's got no fucking head movement. He just like throws and stops like centrally right in front.
yeah.
He bounces, so he thinks he's got head movement. It's an illusion.
Fuck, I don't feel like it's
Oh.
freaking anyone but him. That uppercut, bro, all day.
Every single time he comes in, he's getting caught with it. That or a check hook.
So we're in round 9 of Smith versus Allington here. Pretty dominated fight by Smith, I'd say. Now he's just kind of piecing him up at the end here. Probably looking for a finish.
You'd assume so, but he's still real composed, which is good to see.
Yeah, he's not going frantic into shots when he has him. hurt.
Oh my god, that uppercut.
Oh,
Rough.
Uppercut is beautiful.
credit to
I don't know how
Allington.
he's still standing after those, hey.
Oh,
I was about to
Allington's tough, man.
Credit to his conditioning and shit too. You'll be fit to get bashed like that.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought that he was going to gas out with all of that extra movement. And yeah, he doesn't have the pop on his shots that he did earlier, but he's still moving. So,
How devastated do you think he's going to be watching this fight back at how shit his hair looks?
yeah.
Super devastated, right? Full fixing it before the fight. Like, yeah, damn, I look fucking good. Round 9, he's like, fuck, looks like I've been hit by a car.
Yeah, he looks like he's been in a fight. Like fucking Smith, like looks like he just got out the shower or something.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
finished like
Smith-
pads or something.
Yeah, he just went on like a brisk jog or something.
Nice little overhand there.
Like,
Oh, yeah, Smith.
look at fucking. You look at
Oh,
Look at
Oh,
Allen.
beautiful, man.
like you look at Allington's hair. It looks like he's fucking been through the ringer.
Yeah.
You look at fucking Smith's hair. It looks like he's just about to dry it or something after he just got out the shower.
Yeah, it's a bit damp. Oh, he's landing some good shots here. Fucking minute left
Oh.
as well. He's got time to work.
Piecing him. Oh, the old fucking stop and grab. Our fucking clinch and
yeah,
hold.
Smith's a smart fighter, man.
What weight class is this? Super light.
130.
Smith's solid, man, for 130.
Mhm.
Yeah, stocky boy. Yeah. Damn, man, that he's gone from the uppercut to just the 2 now. Fuck it.
Oh,
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 how's
that
he
one.
on his feet,
Fuck,
dude?
dude.
Ellington's got a chin, eh?
he wasn't even looking at him then. He just threw it.
Yeah. Like this fight could have been over if, like, yeah. Allington's just eating these shots up and then just surviving somehow.
I feel like if Smith caught him with like a couple of good shots, he'd put him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's-
Allington seems to get away. Like, but Smith kind of stopped. He landed a few good shots and then kind of stood back and like looked at his work and then was like, "Oh, this guy's still moving."
He catches him like good with one clean shot, and then like he doesn't have a second one to follow it up.
Yeah, yeah. It's usually that like crisp uppercut. Then he like resets, starts plodding forward again.
Yeah, if he had another shot coming behind that uppercut, he'd probably put him out.
Yeah, he could.
Oh,
See, it's always that uppercut. Then he'll step back, look at his damage, and then throw another shot after. To give Allington credit though, he's not fucking. He eats a shot then still throws one right after.
how is this cunt still standing, man? I don't understand it.
Oh, how do you do this? I thought it was going down off that. He's like, "Hey."
Legit, like he stopped throwing punches because he was like, "Oh yeah, he's down."
Yeah.
Like,
mean-
he wasn't even looking at him too. He's like, he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like sitting beside him, like looking straight ahead and still whacking.
That's some. If you Smith as well, you got to be thinking like, "What the fuck is this cunt made of?"
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're Smith at this point, are you going for the knockout or are you just
Yeah, you just like, fuck it, I want to do something. Man, yeah.
He goes
Oh
for
my
the double
God.
leg.
right?
That's a
He
dumb
tagged-
move by Smith then, man.
Bro, Smith tagged the fuck out of him with the right hand and then he like folded over his shoulder, so he just lifted him the fuck up.
Is he gonna
Like-
lose a point for that?
I feel like if you do it more than once, he's going to give him a warning. Look, he's going to kiss him. Why are you standing so
The ref
close?
does not need to be that close to his
It's
face.
so, I can't. He's like, hey, I already told you if you win this fight, I'm taking you out, man. Don't go fucking losing points.
That was some real alpha shit by the ref.
Bro,
there, hey?
hard. And now why is he getting in this guy's face? Look
You
at
can't-
he pulls himself closer. He grabs his shorts like, hey, don't you step
Hey.
away from me.
I want you to feel my
don't
breath.
make me twist your dick, cunt.
Can you smell the garlic I had? Mm. But to be fair, like Smith, that was a bit aggressive by Smith, but hilarious for the viewers.
Yeah, 100%. That was amazing.
Boom,
didn't
back to
have-
the uppercut.
Didn't have to drop him on the ground like that. We could
Nah.
have just like placed him back down, but
Or just lifted him up to be like, look, I can do this. Not just like, oh, he's going for the fucking spine buster.
fucking Royal Rumble over the top rope.
Oh, bro, you could have put him over the top rope, but
Just hits him with the Batista bomb.
see, Smith's still showing good head movement here in the 10th. He's still
Smith cut.
fresh, bro. Oh, yeah, he's got a cut, yeah. Above his left eye. I don't think that's really going to bother him. It's in a decent spot, like the side of the eyebrow.
Why does Allington just keep like looking at the ground?
Yeah, I don't know. He's been
Comes
doing some weird shit this whole fight. That was a bit low. One of the left there by Smith.
He like comes forward and just like throws a punch and just ends up like facing the ground and just gets uppercutted or something.
Yeah, he Smith getting tagged with a few shots in. Nothing seems to be affecting him though. Kind of just walks wrong. Oh,
Oh,
man,
oh.
oh my
Oh,
good god. They could throw the towel in for this Allington guy. Does not
Oh,
need to be
yeah.
eating this damage, eh?
good couple of fucking right hands landed there by Smith for everyone that was wondering why we're going, wow.
I just don't know how he's still fucking standing, man.
I mean,
He keeps working himself into this corner, which is a bad spot for him to be in.
in case just ducking down in the
I think
corner.
his jaw's broken.
You reckon?
See the way his mouth's hanging open?
Yeah, a little bit. And he's just like his corner could have stopped this, man. Like he's not in this fight. He's getting
No, not at
Oh.
all. He hasn't won a round.
Yeah, we're not getting to the scorecards and going, fuck, he could have won this.
yeah, no, he's just taking a beating at the moment.
Yeah. Someone's gonna die in that Cheeto.
Yeah, he's just
But he's still throwing back. Like I don't know. You got.
But he's got nothing in his shots.
No,
He
he's
had
got.
pop earlier on, but now he's just throwing shots for the sake of like staying in the competition.
Well, it seems to remind me of his like the first and second round where he just kind of threw the jab out,
Yeah.
done nothing more except like that, just throw it in the air. Smith's just like trying to get the finish. I reckon still he's like. Got to be a little discouraging. Like you've hit this guy with everything, and he's still just fucking cruising along.
It's like what I said before, like he hit him with that overhand and literally just put his hands down because he was like, oh, he's gonna fall over.
Mm.
And he didn't fall over and he was like, oh, that's weird. Usually people fall over when I do that.
The corner's got to be having a close look at Allington here and be like, is he okay? Because he's
It's one of those things,
like
it's
that,
like
bro.
you
Like,
said, like
then he back and then dink.
Boys.
he's just
Another
not
one.
in this fight whatsoever. So like even if he's not, you know, completely fucked and could still fight these next 2 rounds, is it really worth it?
Like he's taking some big shots, man. The whole fight. Well, probably from like the 5th onwards, he's just
Oh.
eating shots like that.
Like, he gets hit too, and you see his eyes go like,
Yeah.
"Ugh," and then he just like comes back.
Yeah, he's like
All punches.
he's trying to stay in it. So I don't know.
They fucking breed him tough wherever Hamilton comes from, man.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, give me a mouthpiece. I'm sweet. He looks like Mike Perry.
He does too, doesn't he?
Yeah, we got Canelo versus Mike Perry here. Pretty much the way you'd expect it to go.
It's just about to say that. Except I'd kind of expect Canelo to knock out Mike Perry.
Yeah, you'd think so. But I don't know. Mike Perry could just have a chin on him. I don't know. This guy's definitely like the Wish Mike Perry, and then we got the Audi Canelo, and then this awkward ass ref. Let's get his dick sucked.
Oh, one of these two fighters.
Yeah, not by anyone else, just one of these dudes. Yeah, see, he's looking for that uppercut again.
At the end of the day, man, it's boxing, so you never fucking know what could happen, but
I just don't think
it just keeps his composure.
yeah, I don't think Allington has the power anymore. He's still
Nah,
getting
he's just
hit with
holding on.
big shots, eh?
Oh,
He's still defending okay, but yeah, he's just getting rocked by those uppercuts. They are not good.
he's more just like trying to get away,
Yeah, survive. Fucking survive these rounds.
and then like he's like, "Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm fucking staying away," and then he hits like his foot hits the corner. He's like, "Ah, fuck."
I'm in the
One of
danger.
I'm back in the corner again. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Smith does a good job of cutting off the ring.
Yeah, ooh, that was back ahead a bit. Smith's getting a bit frustrated. He's just got to relax. One round and 1 minute left. Just stay composed, get your dub.
I think he kind of figured that you'd have him out of there by now.
I mean, he'd probably have most other people. Oh my good god, that was a beautiful uppercut. He'd have most other people out of there. Allington's just fucking made of God knows what.
Yeah, just a chin of granite, man. Especially since like he's already been knocked down as well.
Yeah.
So like to be able to withstand those shots after already being like compromised is fucking crazy.
Smith just stalking him at the moment, hey.
They've got to fucking stop this though. Because he's barely defending himself anymore. Like he's got his lead hand down. He's just moving away. He's not throwing shots.
Oh. Got fucking smacked on the break there.
12th round isn't going to get any better for him.
No, if I was his corner, I'd be highly considering just waving it off. Putting the rounds here. Like he's just then he comes back and does shit like that, you know what I mean? But it does nothing.
It
It
gets
doesn't
caught
even
5 times for his trouble.
it doesn't even move Smith's head. Smith just looks at him like, oh, okay. Now I'm gonna punish her.
It's one of those.
Huh?
What's up, bro?
Oh, nothing. Just fucking stopped me Chromecast and went back to watching it like on my phone, and it was like in between the rounds showing one of the fucking like replays, and you see Smith like go to throw the uppercut,
Yeah.
and like just clips old mate's fucking chest and hits his chin, and his eyes are like half rolled back, and he's got his hand here blocking, and like the whole time his arm doesn't move, but his head's just like.
That defense, boy. Keep your hands up.
Just
You gotta keep them hands up, you know.
And he's like falling forward after being clipped with the uppercut too, but his hand's just like glued to his ear still. It looks so funny.
Going into the 12th. We didn't expect it to go into the 12th.
Yeah, I did not expect this to be going into the 12th round whatsoever.
All right, let me know when you're like 2 minutes 35.
Jesus.
Alright.
So we're at
240 right now.
240.
239, 238, 37, 36, 35.
Boys,
35.
boy, 30.
We're on.
I mean, I suppose props to his corner for letting him go out on his shield, but fucking
Yeah, I feel like he
definitely
might.
not something that should be happening right now.
No. But yeah, he might just want to get through the fight.
That's one of them things though, like this
Oh
night,
my
Now
god.
he's just getting fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
this night here could like I'm not laughing about what I'm about to say, I was just laughing about his feet when he got hit with that uppercut then. Like this night could come back to be like detrimental to him in his career later.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
fuck yeah. Dude, this guy could wake up tomorrow with a fucking brain fucking tumor or some shit. He's
And the
taking
fuck-
that many fucking clean shots, man.
Yeah. It's enough. Like, yeah, he's still in the fight, but like I said, he hasn't won a round. There's literally no sense in him being in here and getting punched in the head for another minute and a half.
Yeah.
He's just running away. Call the fight.
Then just comes back and holds him, pushes down. He's just in survival mode right now.
Like, I understand the concept of honor, but fucking hell.
Like that's why you're in.
Oh, Smith was like, hey.
That's also why people are in the corner and being paid.
Yeah, to make these decisions.
Yeah, like your job is to call off the fight if this cunt's getting bashed.
Yeah, which he's from like maybe the 7th round. It's just been a beating.
Before then.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna
Turns it
say
up in the
6.
fourth and the fifth.
I was gonna say like
Oh.
from the 6 onwards, you could have been like, yeah, this is like, going pear shaped.
He's been moving backwards the last 4 rounds.
Yeah.
And now Smith's putting everything into these shots. This
Yeah,
last
now
one.
he's
Smith's
just-
not even. Smith literally just walking around the ring. Literally just walking him around.
Yeah, just
Occasionally he'll stay in like a boxing stance, but other than that, he just walks him down. Like, okay,
Allington's like jumping and moving around, and Smith's just like, "Oh, you can't come here."
yeah,
Yeah.
Where you going? Ref told me if I get a finish, he's gonna buy me a steak.
Just, but it's starting to remind me of two cunts at the pub punching on. Allington's just the pissed cunt that's been pissing everybody off, and Smith's the cunt that's just had enough. He's like, "Fucking come here, cunt, so I can just flog you."
Yeah.
I think they're like, oh man, like, come on in, just
No, I'm just fucking having, I'm just having a joke, bro. Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
fucking get you, cunt. I've had enough.
So it goes to the decision. You got to say Smith
That's
easily ahead.
like 120 to 109.
You got to say, yeah, you got that done pretty comfortably.
100%. Yeah, there's literally no sense in sitting here for it, like hearing the decision on that. But yeah, that
Baby, don't hurt me.
I don't know. Yeah, it should have been stopped earlier. There was no point in him being in that fight for the last 2 to 3 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a fucking flogging.
It should be like other sports have a mercy rule.
Is that never mind. A mercy
I mean,
rule?
it's
What do you
fucking
mean?
hard to say as well though, like with combat sports.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, anything can happen.
Like he
You
could.
never fucking know.
You don't know what he was saying to his coaches in the corner as well. He could have just been like, "No, I'm fine. It's cool. Like I'm taking big shots, but I'm here."
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like he was there the whole time. Yeah, he was getting rocked, but he was still there. He was still moving. He just
Yeah.
wasn't throwing shots.
No. But I feel like he didn't throw many shots throughout most of the fight because I feel like anytime he did, he got pieced up with bigger shots than he was trying to throw.
Like I said at the start, this like you could tell from the first round, this was a counterpuncher versus a counterpuncher. Smith
Yeah.
had to turn up the pace.
Yeah, Smith had to be aggressive towards.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like 4th, 5th there. He got a bit aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Look at Big Eddie in the ring there, like bloody oath, mate. Bloody top tier job.
Yeah, and then once Allington's getting tagged with shots as well, it can come down to like the point where he's like too scared to even start being the one to throw any offense.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
which
doesn't tag.
in the later rounds is what started happening. He just kind of tried to stay behind the jab, like throw the jab up in the air. Wasn't even really trying to connect with it.
Yeah, and just kept moving around into the corner and whatnot.
Yeah. So I feel like it's pretty confident to say that that's going to Smith.
Yeah, Smith got that easy.
Smithy. Smithless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make coffee.
There won't be much gap, I wouldn't think, between this fight now.
Oh, just the Australian national anthem. Not the Australian, the American. Room's favourite part of it.
No, it's in England, isn't it? It's in
Yeah.
Nottingham.
Do you reckon they'll still have the American national anthem?
Nah, fuck no. We're not in America. There's not an American. We should just get the Mexican and the English tonight. That should be fucking enough.
If we do get a Australia, the American one, are you going to go off?
Oh, I'm not going to be a fucking happy person. I'll tell you that, Griff, right now.
Love
Fucking
it.
tell you that. I'll tell you that for free, son. Fucking hell.
Imagine if they just robbed Smith, eh? So fucking.
Winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah, you had to expect it.
120, 107 was his first scorecard.
Yeah, which-
well, no, one judge didn't give him a round, and there was a 10-8 round in there from him getting knocked down.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a one-sided affair. That was.
Oh yeah, the British super lightweight title.
Okay. Old mate
That's-
pacing around. See, old mate's still there. Like his legs aren't gone. He's walking around the ring. He looks fine. So you
Yeah,
kind of got to,
Gloves on.
in that sense, you got to be like, okay, like he might have been all right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I said, he was there, but like it was just that fight wasn't competitive in any way, shape, or form.
No. I'm gonna go to the logo and get my coffee, have smoke. Unless I just stay here and go do them things, or are you boys gonna do things?
No, I'm gonna go do things. But are we gonna record the main one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We can. I'll just hit
Or
record.
are you
beforehand.
gonna get up and start painting after the fight for him?
Yeah, I'll wait for Sarah. Sarah's down at Bunnings now.
How long's she gonna be?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Then I'll have to fucking rip shit out of this fucking
It's recording. Just, yeah, just hit one of them. Well, we're not running the intro anyway. So. Yeah, I mean, like the music and shit anyway, so. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Good fight so far, so can't complain. It has. Yeah. I don't even know if it's allowed over in America. Yeah, if they come in and be like, you're not handling this cut well, you need like help. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You can see like the mark on his arm, like during the match. Mm.
Immediately be the defense instead of Makachev tweeting stuff like tweeting at Hooker and just being like, oh, like justice will be served. And then like saying shit like, oh, nobody ever, like, what was his big statement during the week? Like it was relating to that. And then it was relating to him not being given the pound for pound status of like, oh, it was never given any justice and none of us are ever given any recognition. It's like, motherfucker, like your mentor was and still is in some people's eyes considered the GOAT.
Yeah. Well, you didn't earn the pound for pound spot. You didn't go beat Volk. Like it could have went either way.
Exactly.
So yeah,
it's the same concept as like the same concept goes both ways. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah,
And
yeah, 100%.
I read a thing yesterday as well. Apparently there's been no formal complaint or anything lodged with the West Australian like sporting whatever the fuck they would have to lodge it with. So like they're at the moment it's all just talk. There hasn't it like they haven't gone as far to try and even like lodge a complaint about it or anything.
Yeah, so far it's just Hooker coming out with a tweet and then other people like, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. And I seen a thing yesterday I thought was pretty funny. I was like, you can't spell Islam Makachev without IV.
Yeah, I did see that. That was good. I did see that. Yeah, I don't know. They got to obviously like look into that more, and then We can't just be going off what Dan Hooker says.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking.
Because like it's a teammate of Volk as well, and it's also
He's
someone
lost to Islam as well.
Yeah, he's also someone who Makachev has beaten. So
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, we just got to figure out what actually happened because it's all just like hearsay at the moment.
Everything would have been fine if that Abdelaziz Khan didn't tweet what he did and then delete it.
That dude's a twat. That guy's got
Yeah.
something wrong with him.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy should just not exist. And then, like, not as a manager. He's like fucking always just in the news when he shouldn't be. Like, he's a manager. Why are you always in the news and shit? Fucking weirdo.
He just seems like a shady cunt, man.
Super shady.
Like one of those people that you can just tell there's going to be like a Netflix documentary on in like 10 years of like, oh, and he fucked me over in this way. And then he fucking paid me off to say this and fucking
The Don King of this generation, you reckon?
legitimately.
yeah, well, there's been heaps of shit. He's a pretty shady character if you go look into him.
Yeah. It was like when Connor and Khabib fought, Connor was saying heaps of shit about him.
And like most of it was true though too.
Yeah.
Like,
That's when I
Yeah.
first looked into him. I was like, that's a bit sus.
Maybe we should do like a bonus deep dive or something into that kind of shit.
yeah, he's a bit of a shady character.
I dive deep into him. Wait, what?
But like then again, most of the people who are promoters are like all I suppose some form of fucking shady character.
Oh, I love Eddie to death. I guarantee you he's an absolute snake.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'd,
yeah.
you'd have to be to some degree.
Yeah.
A lot of them it's like questionable where they got their money from. Like, you know, Eddie's got his just through his dad. Like, so that's where his business and shit's come from. But like
Yeah.
half these cunts that are managers and shit, where the fuck they come from?
Mm-hmm. Like that dude that was involved in all that, who's that Daniel Kinahan?
Yeah, with Fury and all that.
Yeah, like he was involved in heaps of fucking people's like careers, and then yeah, all of a sudden just turns out to be like an international fucking terrorist,
That's right on.
whatever the fuck it was. Like he was wanted on some interesting fucking charges. How are we looking there? Are we walking yet?
Nah, they're close to walking. Old mate was just in the ring a second ago, talking.
Alrighty. Well,
Or dreadlocks.
not to. We'll probably get some fucking anthems and shit anyway before we start. So
Yeah.
like we'll just start calling it once the action starts happening. We'll move on to our next order of business here. This has progressed during the week. I can't remember whether we talked. No, we did talk about this last week.
I was just about to start walking, so there's fucking probably still got another 10.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, like we spoke about this last week, Griff. The fact that Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez was a potential fight that they were looking at.
Yeah.
During the week, the WBO has actually ordered this to happen.
I think it's
So-
a fun fight. Like, it's probably not the greatest fight for Teofimo, but it's like a good test for him to see where he's at in his career.
Well, that's funny because before he got beat by Kambosos, he was saying he was going to beat Kambosos and move up and challenge Josh Taylor for his undisputed titles. So we'll see if he still got it, as he said.
Why did it just go to me? I didn't say anything. Like it just expected me to say something. Hey,
That's how good the fucking AI is. Just like, oh, Chris got something to say.
yeah, it's nothing. Just crickets. Just
Perfect. I've got the cricket sound. I'm gonna add that in.
but yeah, I feel like it's a good fight for him to see where he's at. See, yeah,
It depends who turns up on the day. And Froomey made a
Yeah.
good point during the week as well of like, it depends how the weight cut affects Taylor because he's been talking about moving up since before the Catterall fight.
yeah. I mean, it's an interesting fight. I still think it's good for Teofimo to take because he's not like taking like, you know, a lower class fight like he did last time and still coming close to losing it. Like if he just goes and gets sparked by this dude, like it's like doesn't look great, but it's like, you know, he knows where he's at with his career then.
Yeah, and he was fighting like an undisputed champion.
Yeah.
So
He's not fighting some random fucking dude who like doesn't matter if he like does beat, but then if he goes and loses to that guy, who Martin or something. Like if he went and lost to Martin, it doesn't look good for Teofimo.
no, not at all.
So but yeah, I feel like it's a good fight for Teofimo to take. He might get fucking stomped, I don't know.
Yeah, it just fucking really depends. Like it just depends how he goes really against that top flight competition.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads us well into our next point. Edgar Berlanga signs with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. I'm not sure how long for or how many fights it's actually for, but he's done it, he said during the week, because he knows that it's the best way to lead him towards a Canelo fight.
I've never heard of this person ever, to be fair.
You would have, I'm sure you would have seen like one or two of his knockouts kind of thing. Had a decent like run, like at the like, you know, this like very like start of his career kind of thing, was just blasting people out in the first like couple of rounds every single fight. And then I can't remember whether it was his last fight or the last two fights, has been in like in there with some not great competition and looked a bit average.
Yeah, right. So interesting fight to keep an eye out for.
Well, he hasn't got anything lined up yet, but it's just the fact that he signed with Matchroom, so potentially he can maybe level up a little bit, fight some higher level of competition. Because that's the thing, he's like got good knockout power, but he's not actually very technically proficient.
Okay, which is like a lot of the prospects you see kind of get tested, then get exposed a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So he's a prospect working on his way to a Canelo fight.
Yes.
It's good to have goals and aspirations.
The right place to be in, just a matter of what way Eddie moves him, I guess.
Yeah. We've got Wood here, walking, looking good. Looking warmed up, which I like. Sorry.
No, you're right. Like, there's like I said, it's just a signing, so there's not too much else to say on that thing. But yeah, he is working in the right direction. He just needs to, like, I don't know, stop believing his own hype a little bit, which I think is probably a good move for him. Kind of being going over here, probably fight some good mid-level competition for a bit of time. Eddie's always good at building people like that up.
Yeah, Eddie seems to do it pretty well.
Yeah.
Out of everyone that kind of builds prospects, Eddie does it.
Mm-hmm.
The best, I'd say.
But we got Triple G vacating the IBF middleweight title.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I kind of had the thought of like, he's late in his career. He just probably doesn't want the pressure of an organization like that telling him, "Oh, you've got to do this and you've got to do that."
Yeah, he just
kind of
wants to
shit.
take the fights that he wants to take.
Exactly, and he's earned it.
Yeah.
Like, and Zarafa doesn't bring no money in a fucking mandatory defense. Why the fuck would you want to fight Zarafa for?
Exactly.
I hate that
And
Zarafa did.
he fucking walks through Zarafa. Like, there's no point in him making the trip over here. Yeah, it'd be cool for us to be able to see Triple G in our country, but he doesn't have to do that, man.
Especially against Zarafa. Like, fuck that dude.
He wouldn't get enough money for like this stage of his career. He's fucking got to be looking to hang him up soon.
That's
Yeah,
it,
you'd
man.
think so. I thought he was going to hang it up after the Canelo fight.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised that he didn't, to be honest.
I expected him to.
But I think
Not that it was-
outside-
No, you go.
because outside of Canelo, I think he just about walks through anybody at middleweight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that was just like his last fight. I thought it might have been. But then, if he's still got more in him, fuck, we'll wait it out him. Fuck,
There's still more money for him to be made at middleweight. There's decent competition there.
There's a Charlo there.
Yeah, and there's a few young ones sort of coming through there as well.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be
Yeah,
probably,
ones.
I don't know, 12 months, 2 years, but I don't know how long exactly he'll hang around for.
Yeah, it's it, man. He's getting on.
Yeah, I can't.
But
imagine too long.
but that's exactly it. Like, he just doesn't. He has the right to take the fights that he wants now. He's earned it. He's done everything
Yeah, 100%.
for the boxing community that he needs to do.
And
Yeah, you
like,
can't knock everything that he's done.
No.
with the chin like that, why wouldn't you keep fighting? It's not like you're gonna get knocked the fuck out by anyone and embarrassed.
Yeah, the
Exactly,
only issues
man.
you've really seen him face is body shots. But then, like, Canelo wasn't able to get to his body, so that's a good sign. Both fighters in the ring currently. So you got to imagine they're going to do a bit of shit.
Well, let's touch on something that I didn't have in my notes, but it just clicked into my head now because we were speaking about Triple G. Fucking Gabe Rosado making his return at light heavyweight against
Zerto Ramirez.
Is that the guy that Bivol beat recently?
Yes.
Okay. Have they fought before?
No, not that I know of.
I love that for Gabe. Eh? Get in there. King.
I,
The man, the
Like-
myth, the king. The absolute just a fucking god amongst men, Gabe Rosado.
I don't like that for Rosado.
The king, the dog, the victim.
I don't really like your attitude towards that fight for him, if we're being honest. Gabe's gonna walk through him.
I like the fight. I just don't know if I like it for Gabe.
So I'm gonna that Cheeto.
Gabe's the fucking
Gotta get him out of there, mate.
Gabe's the best there is, best there was, best there ever be.
I mean, I know he was robbed in his last
Oh.
performance brief. But,
Disgustingly wrong.
but at the end of the day, I don't think it was the greatest performance out of Gabe.
I don't know. You go back and watch the Triple G Gabe fight. I had Gabe ahead, like on all the scorecards, pretty much up until like that disgusting stoppage. So I don't know. I feel like Gabe could probably go take on Fury if he wanted and come out on top.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, I don't like it either for Gabe. I feel like he's a bit too far in his career to take the damage he's going to take.
Yeah, I don't know.
But at the same point in time, it's Gabe Rosado. He's going to get in there and he's going to get in there and make it a dogfight. Like,
Gabe, if you're listening, please come on and let us interview you before your brain is leaking out of your ears
oh, bro,
in the next decade.
it'd be the funnest fucking. I
We
don't know
love
if-
you. We love you 100%. But just like, what? Why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
Why you do this to yourself?
just be careful in there. Gabe. Be careful in there, bud.
Then again, Ramirez looked like absolute shit against Bivol. So
All right, we got
Gabe's going to be like small at that weight, right?
I don't know.
um
Then again, hang on. He has gone up like 2 weight classes.
So we've got
Yeah.
Wood taking his shirt off at the moment. So that's got to mean they're getting closer, right?
yeah.
Right.
they're
One more point.
introducing
Yeah,
him
hit it,
now.
hit it.
One more point because it's not too much. We got Jay Opataya back in training after his surgery, after breaking his jaw in 2 places.
Was that inspiring or in the fight?
In the fight against Marius Briedis, broke it in the second round and went 12 rounds.
Yeah, right. Props.
So looking to capture another cruiserweight title this year at some point in time.
Get it? He's good for Australian boxing, hey? He's like
He's
humble
fucking great for
and-
Australian boxing, man.
I like that guy. Yeah. I mean,
He goes a long way at cruiserweight.
yeah, I
And
feel
like
like he
I
does.
Like I mentioned the other week, we're not related, but we're fucking like, I know him by extension of like 2 bits of family. So
Like if you
hopefully at
guys
some
made
fucking
out,
point
it'd
in
be
time-
weird. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. If you like kissed a bit, it'd be strange. Like you'd be sus on it.
All right, here we are facing off in the ring.
Oh,
Getting
time.
questions
You gotta get it up, Ned.
All right,
About to step
we'll call some fucking action now, shall we? Bro, why would you do that?
back.
Who's this other guy? So Wood looks bigger, taller, longer.
Yeah, but Lara,
Lara is cracks
Very
up, from what I
dangerous.
understand. Bit of a hard hitter.
Yes, can shut the lights out.
Having a bit of
Alright, so
dance off here. We've got a bit of a fucking dance off, fucking squats, little fucking
where are
I
you
don't know
guys
what
up to?
256, 255.
All right, I'll pause.
Fuck, I'm heaps far in front.
Where are you guys up to?
I'm at 237. I've paused.
Yeah, so I'm the same as Ned. I'm hanging on. I'm going to pause at 2:30.
Yeah, go pause at 2:30 and I'll let you know when I'm at 2:30.
All right, we'll do. Bit of technical difficulties here.
Got
We'll get there.
to line it up, you know.
All right,
33, 32, 31, 30,
we on.
29, 28.
All righty.
So Wood definitely looking more warmed up than his last fight against Conway or whatever his name was.
Conlon.
Yeah, he just looked stiff in that first round and kind of awkward. And then he got fucking tagged.
He's had a fight in between now and then.
How did they do in that fight?
Pretty sure he knocked the cunt out in 2 rounds.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, geez. Not much going on here, really. Just
A bit of just a fucking feeling out process early in the first. Boys just having a sniff.
Throwing jabs out, trying to.
Oh, Wood going for a big 1-2 there, but Lara just
Lara
fucking got out of the way.
Nice work.
Oh, nearly a fucking head clash there.
Mm.
Wood with this nice jab to the body. I like it.
Yeah, I like Wood. How Wood's starting off in this fight. Lara's just fucking kind of getting his distance a bit.
It's leaping jab from Lara.
Just a bit of a cuddle.
It's kind of like landing every time.
Bit of a cuddle, nothing crazy.
Ooh,
Big uppercut attempt there by Lara.
big swing no ding.
So you can definitely see, like, yeah, Wood's going to try outbox him here, and Lara's going to go for swing for the
Wood
fences.
tagged him.
Yeah,
Wood's
like
landing
the
some good
little
shots.
previews before it said, like, in the subtitles in Spanish, Lara said, this fight isn't going to the judges.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Lara carries power the whole way, though.
Oh, I like the shots Wood's landing. That cross.
They're
landing was
both just doing the
beautiful.
same thing, just digging into each other's bodies in the clinch. It's good to see.
Beautiful to see. So Wood's landing good crosses. Keep an eye out for that. Hey.
Lara's landing it like that jab at will, though.
Yeah.
Pretty much any point that he wants to.
Even when he lunges in, he's still landing it. Oh, nice
Oh.
uppercut then by Wood, and then still got on the defense.
This round's really hard to call.
Yeah, pretty close, eh? Probably give it to.
That was a good combo there by Lara.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of changed my opinion. It was in the dick a little bit, but you know,
He's digging in
sometimes
the
you got to.
body.
Sometimes you
Give him
got
the
to.
old dick twist.
Sometimes you just got to go to the dick a bit. But Lara's just fucking making it a dogfight when they're in close there, eh?
Lara's got to be close. He's that bit smaller.
Yeah. I don't know. I was giving it to Wood till the end there. He's got a cut above his eyebrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a boo boo. We'll see. See how bad that gets over the course of the fight.
Getting to work.
Yeah, it was a real interesting first round. That's kind of hard to call.
Yeah, it's close.
And considering we got 30 seconds, this is only going to take 30 seconds. Did you guys see Greg Hardy get absolutely flatlined in his bare knuckle debut?
I wish. I hate that guy.
Oh, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
That's mad.
He's like sort of like turned to the side, and Olmate just throws his massive overhand hook to catch him on the jaw, and Greg Hardy just, yeah,
Just getting the old good night.
that's it.
Yeah, fuck Greg Hardy. Go back to football.
Oh, no, head clash.
Little clash of heads there. The cut's not in a bad spot. It's above the eyebrow. Nothing too crazy to worry about yet.
Oh, it's a good jab there by Wood.
Just wiping his cricket ball on his pants.
Hey, just giving it the old fastball. Oh, he didn't like that shot.
How does that show? I was thinking about cricket.
Lara already turning it up here in the second
Oh.
round.
Yeah,
Nice
Wood.
work.
Oh.
See you for a fucking scrap.
No.
Like I said, I like that body jab that Wood's throwing.
I like the jab in general that Wood's sticking behind. Making
It's
it
got
hard for
crisp.
Lara to get inside.
Oh, that was a good little uppercut there on the inside from Lara.
Yeah, Wood needs to keep it at his range.
Digging into that too there, back of the head. Yeah. Probably just pay attention to the fight there, champ. Bit of a dirty little fucking shove on the face there. Boys are fucking getting a little frustrated. Let's hope it doesn't spill out into the fight, boys. We want a good, clean fight here, you know? Here at the Wembley. The Gabba.
I don't know where the fuck we are. We're in Nottingham.
We'll just go with the Gabba. The ref doing a good job of letting him kind of box. Looks like Bruce Buffer in fucking just went and fucking had a night off from commentating and is just reffing.
Round's interesting.
Tell me that doesn't look like Bruce Buffer.
Oh, 100% it does.
Yeah.
Oh, Wood tagged him there.
Yeah, Wood's showing good power.
And Lara just seems to be going for more power shots.
Oh, that uppercut
Oh.
hook there was beautiful.
They're just trading shots, which is good to see.
Hmm.
Lara just seems to be throwing power shots, really. Oh, that was a good hook he caught him with.
Yeah, like tight little inside hook there.
Have a Lara tags Wood, he's holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not liking the power.
No. Yeah, you can see him react every time, whereas Lara will just eat a few shots to land some. You see Wood react every single time.
Oh, good body shots from Lara.
Yeah. Back of the head. Oh,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
that one. That one hurt.
So Lara just landed a beautiful check hook to the body. Wood doing well, not really. Oh my,
Oh.
he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh,
So
Yep.
Lara just caught Wood
Right.
clean on the chin.
the right. Oh, Wood's holding on for dear life here.
You don't know.
The ref might take a point soon if he keeps doing that.
Pushing on his
He's
face.
warned
and
him
shit.
twice already in this round.
Wood throwing back, landing good shot, but now he's just eating. Oh my god, Lara
Lara's
showing no
just
technique.
Swinging for the fences.
Showing no technique, but landing still.
And the
Gonna make it out of the round. Bit of push and shove. Lara pretty happy with himself.
yeah, I was listening to an interview that he heard through the week as well, and he said that Wood was the one who called for this fight.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
when Eddie picked up the phone and like called Lara's team, they were like, "Are you fucking serious? Like he actually wants to fight us?"
He's crazy, man.
And I think we're seeing why Lara said that through that second round there.
Yeah, well, anytime he kind of hits Wood, Wood was like, "Ugh," don't like it.
Yeah, Wood was not looking great.
No. No. Beautiful scenes down here at the Gabba. The English Gabba.
He's thrown 62 power punches.
Yeah, every shot. Does he have a good gas tank, Lara?
I'm not sure.
It'd be interesting to see if, like, Wood can survive these early
I only
rounds.
ever watched highlights of his fight against
Wood looks alright. His legs look good with him.
Who did he fight? Warrington, was it?
yeah, Warrington like twice or 3 times.
Early into round 3 here. Yeah, Wood looks like he's kind of recovered from being rocked last round.
He's keeping his fucking hand up next to his face though,
Yeah. Definitely a good idea.
taking his time. The percentages were interesting before though, because Wood's only thrown like 26 punches, but he's landed like half of them, whereas Lara's thrown like 60 something and only landed like 20 something.
Yeah.
Lara's has been way more eye catching.
Yeah,
Lara's kind of back to just.
but it's a lot of wasted energy.
Yeah. He seems like he's having a bit of a rest at the start of this round. He's done
He's kind of just
essentially
waiting.
nothing for a minute.
Did he step weird on his ankle then or something?
Yeah, something
I think-
strange happened.
He's standing strange.
I think he stepped back like into the rope.
No, it looks like he's putting weight on his front foot weird, as opposed to what he was before.
Yeah, like he's like hard to put weight on it, eh?
Yeah.
And he's just getting caught with shots now. Something strange definitely happened with his front foot, his left leg.
He kind of spun around on it weird after the last round. Yeah, see that?
He
It's
seems
like
alright
it's-
now. He's moving around a bit on it, but it's definitely something. Something.
I'm just
big going
standing
on.
there. I'm just sitting here, like, trying to stare at his front foot when it's, like, on the screen. And it, like, his ankle, like, rolled over then when he threw that jab.
He's got legs.
That could be a fucking problem, man.
It could be, and it
You don't have
seems
your
like it seems
If
like
you don't have
Wood
your-
kind of knows.
Exactly that. If you don't have your front foot, you can't jerk yourself back to get out of the way of that cross.
Yeah, it looks
And
like
Wood-
his leg's not there. Eh?
Does have a mean shot on him.
Well, yeah, Wood seems to know that something's up, and he's like throwing just
Pushing
that,
the
like,
action a little bit, yeah. There's something wrong, man.
Yeah, something's astray. So, for anyone
don't-
watching ahead at home, Lara seems to have taken like a weird step on his left leg and doesn't seem to have his leg with him anymore. I don't know. He goes through weird stages, like it'll be all right, and then he'll like step on it like that, and you can just tell something's like strange.
It's just like I don't know. I'm staring at it now, and it's like he's not planning it properly. And when he plants it, sometimes it's like he takes a double step, as if you would, as if you were like half limping, and like
Like he
like
rolled it,
something gives
kind
you a
of.
jolt of pain. Yeah,
Yeah, to me, like something happened when he was like stepping past the ropes at the start of this round. I don't know if something happened at the end, but you could tell that's when I first noticed something was.
because he was
Different.
piecing him up the last minute of the second round. So why would you come out and just not
I thought he was
Push
just
the
resting
action.
a bit, and then when I seen him step past the ropes, I was like, oh, maybe something's up. Wood definitely came out more aggressive that round, which he needs
Yeah.
to do. Work behind his 1-2. When he's throwing that, oh man, it's
Oh.
landing nice. Eh?
Lara's got a chin on him, man. That was a good shot.
It was.
But yeah, he landed a lot
Oh.
more in this round.
Yeah, but still reacts. And he, like Lara threw back then when they were close, and you see Wood straight away didn't like it. He's like, oh,
Yeah, 100%.
oh Daddy, not there. That's what
So
he was
Lara
thinking.
definitely still has the power to get him out if he wants to.
Yeah, I feel like anytime Lara hits him, he reacts.
I'm just be interested to see how he keeps moving the rest of this fight.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going on with that front foot. He seems like better on it at the end of the round there.
He's standing there putting weight on it now. He seems fine.
Yeah, but see, in my head, if my leg was sore, I'd be trying to put weight on it to like stretch it out and try and.
Yeah, but like he was like putting his like whole body weight on it. Then it didn't seem like he was like wincing in pain or anything.
Yeah, he seems alright again.
Seemed a little bit better. Yeah, he's moving again. Maybe he did
Wood
just take
got
that round
cracked
off.
hard then by Lara. Yeah, Lara's back to this throwing power shots again. He's got Wood biting on the shots now as well. Wood's got to keep that fucking hand like glued to his chin. Eh?
Yeah,
Even though I get nervous with Wood how low his left hand is. Lara's fucking throwing heat with that right, man.
it was a good little fucking combo to break it up there.
Close fight so far.
I'm still skeptical about this man. He's had a flurry there, but now he's stopped moving again.
We'll just have to see how it plays out. I don't know. He seems like
he
it's
stepped.
better
He
weight
went to
into
throw a right hook, and he stepped weird on his left leg, and then like
No,
lost
he
his
walked back-
balance a little bit and
he
stopped.
walked back to the ring and seems like back to the center ring and seems fine though.
Yeah, he might have been rocked because he got hit with like a couple of clean crosses in that last round.
Could have been, yeah.
And he's getting hit again with a
Oh.
few more. So yeah, he might have literally just got rocked from one of Wood's shots because he seems good again.
It's a good check hook there from Wood.
Beautiful.
It's caught him twice with it now.
So yeah, Wood's best weapon, check hook, and then the 1-2 straight down the middle. Seems to
Yeah.
be working pretty much
He
every
needs to
time.
catch him. He needs to be like slipping out of the way of that fucking jab and catching him with the cross when he comes in because Lara has this like leaping jab to try and compensate for the range difference.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
don't know.
lunging a bit, hey.
See, I'm real skeptical of this man. I don't know whether he's like, there's a multitude of things that could have happened here. He could have thrown too many punches and he's gassed himself out. There could be something wrong with his leg, or like you said, he could have just been rocked by some of these fucking shots.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was throwing a lot of shots earlier in that. Wood just landed a beautiful check hook then. Seemed to have
This is what
stuck
I mean.
Lara a bit.
Wood's being really conservative with his shots. He's landing a lot of the shots that he's throwing, whereas Lara's swinging for the fences at some point in times and not getting it.
Yeah. Oh, he's starting to time that jab and dig to the body now. That was beautiful by Wood. Kind of like a slip to an uppercut to the body.
I'd really say this is like 2 rounds apiece, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got it real close.
Oh, that was good work there.
Yeah, Wood's got a. I like Wood when he's keeping his distance like this. I don't like when he gets in close because Lara just fucking cracks when they're in close.
He's walking weird.
Maybe he did a bit of
I don't-
anal last night.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty fucking set on this. I reckon something's wrong with his leg.
Yeah, it definitely looked. Oh,
That was a good shot.
trying to see what's up his nose. He's like, what have you been sniffing? You been sniffing paint.
Oh,
And then slips under. Bro, this is everything
a
we
good fight.
expected it to be. Eh? Oh, Lara's got a chin, dude. He doesn't even take a step back after that check hook.
that's that Mexican style, man.
Or just looks at him like, you're nice. Not bad. That was the softest slap I've ever seen by his coach.
Yeah, it's just.
Like brushed his face. Doing very good. Mm. Mm.
Alrighty, we're in round 5 here.
Fun fight so far. 10 seconds into round 5. Yeah,
It'll be really interesting to see where this goes from here.
yeah. So Woods just got to keep it at his distance. Really, that's when he's landing cracking with that cross.
I don't agree with
Kyle
that
Frock
scorecard.
probably just got to fucking not.
I'd
beat.
say it's 2-2.
Yeah, I got it even. I feel like
Even then,
one of the rounds could have went either way.
Yeah.
So you could give it to Wood, but like, make it like just even. I'd say it's pretty close.
I'm just interested to see in the post fight and see what they say. Because there's definitely something off about Lara. Whether he doesn't like the power or not, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. He fucking got cracked with some big shots, so it's hard to tell if he's like was a bit rocked. Because like since then he seems to be moving around well.
Like, 'cause Lara's not huge for this weight either.
Nah, no, he seems to.
Like,
carry
the
a
size
decent amount of
difference in
power, though.
between Wood and Conlon wasn't much, whereas the size difference in between these two seems a bit more
He
substantial.
didn't like that.
Yeah, that fucking hurt him.
He did not like that.
Good work to the body here from Wood.
That was a right hand to the back of the body too.
To the spleen, man. That
Yeah.
shit hurts.
Oh, Lara's starting to slow down a bit, and Wood's kind of like timing his shots and moving out of the way. Oh, as soon as Lara lands, though, you see the difference in the shots. Hey, he landed that one
Yeah.
uppercut, and you see Wood like, fuck.
But I think Wood needs to keep going to the body.
Yeah, that
Seems to be his weakness.
that right hand to the body. You seen Lara, he was like, oh goddamn, son.
It seems to be his strategy. He's coming in with that, like, he's just sort of pouring at him with a jab, and then he'll go low, and then make him think he's going to go low with that jab and come up the top of the cross.
Yeah. Pat him on the back. Doing well in there, bud.
Just giving him the old fucking kidney punch.
You're doing really well in here. Oh, nice. Both
Yeah.
guys exchanging hooks there in close. I'd say.
Wood's starting to get some good timing and stuff.
Oh my god, Wood landing some good shots here.
But like you said, Lara's throwing back every time.
I don't know what Lara's chin's made out of. Obviously the same as whatever the last guy's chin was made out of, but far out. He's getting cracked. But as soon as he starts landing, man, you see Wood, he's just like, no, sir. Please, may I not have any more.
Please do not do that to me.
That's
You
it.
are hurting my brain.
All that stuff you're doing's a lot right now, don't you think?
Yeah. See all that shit you're doing. Could you just not do that?
Yeah.
My face?
Even just for a little bit.
As soon as he lands, Wood just like freezes.
Yeah. Oh, that was rough.
Oh, it's like right in the hip.
Kind of like half in the hip, half in the kidney.
Oh yeah, he pointed at his shorts. I thought he pointed at his body, like that was good. He was just pointing low, like, yeah, you got me a bit low. Oh, as soon as Lara lands, you just see the difference in the
In the
power.
shots. But Wood's landing more at a better percentage.
I'd say Wood's got like the better gas.
He's
tank at the
winning this
moment.
fight.
Bruce, get him out
He
of
won
there.
that round. It's
Yeah,
3-2.
Get him out of there, fucking delaying, and the time is going and shit. We've just lost fucking 10 seconds of a round because fucking Lara's corner's fuck assing around.
Lara's tired, man.
Yeah, well, fucking somebody should spank him.
He's throwing a bunch of unnecessary shots.
Yeah, that he gassed himself in that second day. Hasn't been the same since then, and then come out a bit queer footed and got rocked with a few shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good job.
Good job.
Lara straight down the middle was a good jab.
Yeah.
He does have a good jab when he lands it, but he's gone away from it since those first 2 rounds. Good cross there by Wood.
Yeah, that's what Wood. Wood's using his power shots well, like his shot selection.
That body jab is going to be the difference.
Mm.
Starting to use his reach better.
He's just landing it at will every time.
Well, we've seen
It's a
Wood have
consistent
like
shot.
power late as well. He finished Conlon in the 12th after being dropped early.
Oh, that was a
he's-
good shot.
Yeah, he hurt him then.
See, look at this percentage.
You see, Wood doesn't get like too frantic when he does hurt him either. He just sticks to his game plan. I like that.
Wood's outboxing him, man.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, like you made the point in that second round for him. This is like why they think Lara took the fight, but maybe this is why Wood wanted the fight.
I
He
feel
knew
like
he could drag him into deep waters and fucking drown him.
I feel like Wood's just a bit of a slow starter. Once he gets going, like you usually see like him kind of control the fight.
He's worked out his timing. Lara's hurt right now, man.
Yeah, he hurt him with that.
He's not throwing
Cross.
anything. He's waiting.
Wood needs to jump on him though.
Oh,
Oh, got him
beautiful
again.
cross.
That cross is so sharp, man.
And then check hook there too as well. A little fucking hook cross. Oh, every time.
Wood's
man.
just working out his timing now.
Yeah, he's just landing at will now. This is bad for Lara.
Wood needs to keep this pace up so that Lara doesn't really get a chance to recover, because if he recovers and goes on another flurry and catches him, it could be over.
I feel like every time Lara kind of sets, Wood just cracks him with a shot.
Yep.
So he's like kind of finding it hard to get into his rhythm.
Yeah, Lara has I think he's still got the same pop on his shots,
Ooh,
but he's
beautiful.
slowed down a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
So his team's probably called out 30 seconds in the round, so now he's just going for a flurry to try and win it back.
Yeah.
He's trying to get Wood to like overcommit as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, like then.
which Wood's not doing.
He called it pretty much a little bit then for him.
As soon as he overcommits, then Lara throws, but Wood hasn't really he hasn't committed to anything he hasn't needed to this round.
Yeah.
It's 4-2 in my ass.
Yeah, fuck yeah. This is everything I thought it was going to be, hey.
Mm-hmm.
I expect it to be a fun fight. To the 13 people watching along with us, we're in the main
We have
event.
13 people watching?
I don't know if that's the 13 people that have clicked in or what, but what round was that? Was that 6?
That was the 6th round. Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
liver shot there.
So going into the 7th round here at the moment, Ned and Griff would both have Wood ahead. What do you reckon for him? Have Wood ahead at the moment?
Yeah, Wood's starting to gain control of the fight now.
Yeah. See, Lara started off strong, but then Ned reckons something might have happened to his foot. My suspicion is that he was like a bit rocked, maybe. So have to kind of
Yeah, like
see what's happening.
I'm still saying something's different with his foot, but definitely the combination of him going all out in the second round to try and get Wood out of there and then getting rocked in the third has
Yeah.
definitely
He's actually up on
made a bit of a
time
difference.
this round. He's actually got
Yeah.
boxing before 10 seconds in.
Trying to hype the crowd up and all. He was waving his arms around them.
So Kyle Frock's got a fucking what? 5 rounds to
See what I
1.
mean? This is why I keep saying there's something wrong with his foot, because the way that he like threw that hook then and then like sort of bounced on his foot, half went southpaw and then moved back into position.
Maybe he's got a bit of gout.
What is he doing? He's dancing now.
Fucking just having a little fucking
Doing a bit of a Mexican jig.
Get himself out of the corner, but somehow.
You know that we're the only country that still calls the wave the Mexican wave?
Really?
We're the only people that still call it the Mexican wave. Everyone else just calls it the wave.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. So I seen it the other day. I read something about it. I was like, that's a fucking fun fact.
That's heaps good.
Yeah, a little fun fact with the boys here. 2 minutes left around 7. Yeah,
Wood
Lara just
still-
looks a bit strange, hey? Like, he just looks a bit off.
I reckon he's just tired, man. He's throwing and not connecting a lot.
Yeah, whereas Wood's like picking his shots well.
And it takes so much more energy to throw a shot that doesn't connect.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that strain if you're not landing.
Yeah.
Wood just like, yeah, doing well to kind of keep his distance. As I say that, they go into a clinch.
Yeah, he needs to not get involved in that.
Hugging.
Because that's what Lara's looking for. He's trying to get in the clinch and try and catch him coming out or something.
Lara's like best shots are got to be like with his lead hand so far, hey?
Yeah, 100%.
Little lunging like hooks and jabs. Oh,
good
beautiful
uppercut
there by Lara.
Oh,
Got Wood's attention. That's a dang show. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful by
Good
Wood.
combination there by Wood.
I like
This
Wood's
round's sort of gone
jab
back
to
and
the body.
forth.
Yeah, this is a much closer round.
That's what
Lara
I've said
seems
the
to
whole
be-
time, man. It's going to be the difference.
Yeah.
Lara tagged him then with an uppercut.
Yeah, Lara can still carry power into these later rounds, so Wood's got to be careful. He can't get too far ahead of himself. Oh, yep.
Feel like then that lunging in. Got cracked. Got cracked. Good out. Oh, Wood's out. Wood is out. No. And he's getting back up.
Oh, no.
That was hard. No,
He's fucked.
fucking out on his feet. It's
He
14
could
seconds
make it out of
left.
this round,
12,
maybe.
10 seconds left. He is toast. Towels
They threw in
in.
the towel. What?
He's-
Why did they do that?
I like that coach.
He was about to get slapped.
Yeah, I like that coach, man. Like, I like his decision there, but him as a coach,
Okay,
I like.
yeah, he still can't stand up.
So Lara just got it done at the end there. Late 7th? Wow.
Who's he going off at?
I don't know. They're into it, though. Now people are throwing bottles and shit.
What is happening right now?
They're like, hey, calm down. Mexicana.
I don't know.
And
I
this is
don't have a
old mate with a
sound
fucking
on, so-
sombrero. Is that a sombrero? The hat? Sombrero?
Yeah, put your hat on.
Hey, your hat. I know you're trying to fight someone in the crowd.
What's happening right now?
I don't know. But like, yeah, you see
Yeah,
the coach.
Put
He's
my
like,
fucking headphone in.
Michael Alexander asks the Mexican camp to just quell the celebrations at this stage. Trying to get over towards Leewood. Ben Davison just
Wood got cracked, man.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I feel like he's just celebrating a bit hard, and they're just like, not about it because he's Mexican. I'd say a little bit of racism. Maybe that's what's happening in the ring right here, Ned.
No, I think he went to go off at someone outside of the ring.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely
just
seen him
went
stepping
down.
outside of the ring and they moved him in.
Yeah, just then he was trying to go over and see if like Wood was all right, I think, but everyone got in the way.
What a shot. I want him to go to a replay already. That was a big shot, man. Wood just stiffened up straight away, hey.
Booze. Big left, mate. Done.
Oh, you got the replay? I fucking still don't have replay. It's fucking short.
Yeah, he's still not walking right.
Nah. Yeah,
That was a good call.
I trust that coach. It's like opinion. He's a good
He's
coach.
not the best technical coach in a sense. Like, you know, he's had a fair couple of losses with some of his fighters, but in that sense, yeah, he does know his fighter quite well.
Yeah. Like you
Alrighty.
see Wood turn around like, oh, what? It's like, man, you're still fucking out on your feet, dude.
That's just boxing for you, man. Like,
One shot changes the fight.
That was a
one
big
shot
shot.
changes fucking everything.
That was like a big old shot.
Alrighty. Well, considering we don't really have to sit around to see what's going to happen with that, I don't actually know who's in contention for, because like I said, I don't know whether that was a mandatory, voluntary, or anything like that. So
They were called for it.
you would probably assume there's maybe a rematch clause in there or something like that.
Oh, we're at the replay,
Possibly.
finally.
So maybe we'll touch on that next week and see how that pans out. But
What? Who was Lara going off at there out the end anyway? Like,
yeah, I'd like to find
Ooh,
out.
stiffened him, eh?
Yeah.
Right on the chin. Kidink.
you could tell he was like as soon as he hit the ground, he was done.
Yeah.
100%.
He was stiff as.
Notice
Like, his head
anytime
was
Wood
like-
gets dropped, he stiffens up. Regardless, like even in when he versus Conway, when he got up, he was still like stiff like this. I don't care. Conway, Conlon, doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Wood just goes stiff. But he got up like in the other one, the same type of thing, and survived. I don't think he was going to survive the last 10 seconds of this.
You are right, though. He does stiffen up every time he gets fucking hit, which is strange.
Look at it. His legs are so stiff, but his upper body's trying to get up. He's like, nah, I'll get up. It'll be fine.
But yeah, he still wasn't walking like a good fucking.
I would have let him
3
try
minutes
survive
after
for
that.
10 seconds.
I don't think it was going to get any better.
I don't think either, but he would have made
Why
it
is
to the
there
round.
A red thing. Oh,
All right.
alrighty. Well, moving on with proceedings here then. Did you guys see John Jones tweeting during the week Daniel Cormier saying that he's welcome to commentate his fight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who John Jones thinks he is, saying who can do what in the UFC, but, good on him, I guess.
I think he was just making the point of like he doesn't have any hard feelings about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The funny,
I get that sense.
did you see Cormier's response video though?
No.
that's what made it worse, is the fact that, like, yeah, if he just didn't say anything, it would have looked like Jones was a bit of a fuckwit for saying what he did. But then Cormier comes out with this 5-minute response video,
Oh, really?
and you could tell the whole time it's like, oh, you're still butthurt over everything that he did to you.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, 100%, man. He just destroyed him mentally and physically.
Yeah, just ruined his life. But, I mean, yeah. I don't know who, like, Jones thinks he's like, oh, you can commentate my fights. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can. Oh, Wood's crying. Emotional scenes here in the ring.
But he was fucking winning that fight, man. It's fucking sucks for him.
Yeah, it does. But, like, you know, he got complacent just for that split second, and fucking
That's what happens, man.
Lara's
I said
going to give him
Lara
a
hits
sombrero. What a man.
Lara hits like a
that.
fucking truck, so
Would you put this on, please? Thank you. Yeah, what you saying, Dad?
no, I just said Lara hits like a fucking truck, so
He does. Fucking,
at all points in time, you can never fucking count him out, and that's just boxing. But yeah, like who the fuck is John Jones to say that? Oh, you can do this. It's his job.
yeah. Yeah, that's what he
Gonna
does
do it.
for a job. Like, I don't think
Especially
that's
because,
up to
like,
you.
do you think the UFC are not gonna put Daniel Cormier in your fight?
Yeah.
Like, that's just too good of a marketing opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be Rogan, Cormier, whoever the fuck else. is
Anik.
The third. Yeah, Anik.
100%. Moving on to Izzy. Izzy was talking last week and gives a timeline on his retirement.
Yeah, he's got a couple fights left, I could imagine.
Yeah, reckons he won't be fighting in 5 years, which is still a relatively long period of time. He's like 32, isn't he?
Yeah, it'd be about that.
Yeah, so that's like a, you know,
5 years is good enough. 30
Yeah.
exactly. He's already been there 5 years.
Yeah, I reckon 5 years is fair. Like, plus he had like 100 fights before being in the UFC.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, yeah, it's not like he's just come into the UFC and only had those fights. He was kickboxing for years before it.
Yeah. Bit of boxing as well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a bit of everything. So it just kind of like, I don't know, the way that news sources were reporting on it was like, oh, this is happening immediately. It's like, no, he said it's going to happen in 5 years, which is, 10 years in the UFC is generally a pretty long career.
Yeah.
Especially at the top of the game.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Being champ like a good percentage of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yeah. Good sauce, good sauce.
Alrighty. And our last bit of news here, which will lead us into a breakdown for the fight that's happening next weekend. So the WBC is going to rank the winner of Fury versus Paul.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair enough. As long as they're not ranked high. Like, give them a ranking. Let them fucking move up in the fight.
Top 20 or what? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, what are they going to... I don't know how the boxing rankings work. Give them like top 15?
No,
See
top
where they fit there?
50, you would say.
Nah, I mean, put them in there. Put them in the mix. See how they go against a fucking actual boxer.
Maybe. I don't know where they're going to fit, actually. Maybe like top 30, top 20, some shit like that.
I mean,
after they're like,
top 20. You could give it. Just put them at 20. There you go.
Cruiserweight's not a massively deep division.
No. No, you don't hear much happening in cruiserweight, like Jai Optai or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
And
the
then we
only
got-
real name you hear at cruiserweight, I reckon.
Isn't there a cruiserweight fight today?
no, there's the cruiserweight fight on WBC cruiserweight title fight is the co-main for the Paul Fury fight.
That's right.
Makabu versus Bodu Jack.
That's right. That makes sense. So, yeah. So you assume Suleiman's going to be there. He will immediately announce afterwards that.
He's gonna suck Jake Paul's dick, and yeah.
Bit of a feast, you reckon?
Oh, fucking hell. There's not going to be a fucking belt for this, is there?
I don't know.
There'll be some type of belt. Every fight that you ever see, there's a belt.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, fair enough. Give some people a belt, but not just like, oh, these guys are just fighting. They're the first fight of the night. We'll give them. Like, I don't know. We'll just give them this belt. It's only
Like,
silver.
They'll already be fighting for like a WBC title. Then he just makes another WBC title that's just for that night that they would also pay a fee for.
Everyone that
Yeah.
fights Jake should fight for whatever that MVP belt is because I think it's dope. If I was gonna fight Jake Paul, that's all I'd ask for. I'd be like, yeah, I want to fight for that belt.
Mm.
And I'm gonna take that fucking belt, and that's it. Maybe a meal and the belt. I'd be happy to take that home.
Burger.
But
Yeah, make sure Fury's not in the crowd.
how do you guys reckon the fight itself is actually going to go?
See Jake winning. I see him getting a knockout. To be honest,
Sorry to
I think he's got
interrupt,
good
boys.
power.
I'm just getting FaceTime from the niece.
Nah,
Let's
you
go.
fucking get it going, bro. Hey,
Hello. The boys. What
it's boys.
you do? Where's Marley? You just want to see Uncle's dog, huh?
Don't you want to talk to your uncle?
What are you doing?
Talk to your uncle and he'll show you Marley. Uncle said, what are you doing?
Hang on. I'll let you boys carry on. I'll go.
We'll do the deed. Can't remember what we're talking about.
I have no idea.
Something about how the fight will go.
You were talking about Paul getting a knockout.
Yeah, I reckon. I see Paul probably getting a knockout. Cracks, man. He hits pretty hard. I don't know. It's hard to tell because we haven't really seen Fury in there with anyone that you can kind of compare it to.
It's like you made the point during the week of like, what's his fucking record? It's some combined bullshit of like 100 and fucking like, I don't know how many losses his opponents have, but it's like over 200 or something.
I saw it was like close to 500.
It's fucking some ridiculous number like that.
Like 7 wins or something. So yeah, it's hard to really be like, oh, you know, but it's hard at the same point in time to be like, how's Jake gonna do? Because he's fighting someone that's actually just trained boxing. I feel like Jake gets it done. It's kind of hard to really give like much of a breakdown of them two though, because it's like we haven't seen enough boxing. Like we've seen Jake fight MMA guys, which is like a different thing.
Yeah, that's it. MMA striking, even though, like, as much as you can train yourself in boxing, you still have those tendencies.
Yeah,
Kind of thing. Whereas, yeah, to go against somebody who's purely just trained with their hands for their entire life is going to be a bit of a different story.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know. You watch Tommy on the pads and that. He's not great, but he's not bad. So he probably like
Yep.
has maybe more technique than Jake, but Jake's like probably cracks harder.
Yeah, I'd probably say that too.
I reckon it's going to be like a thing of like, you know, can Tommy just outbox him, or will Jake just get in there and crack him early?
It just depends whether Tommy decides to take it serious or not, because he needs to.
Well, he's actually showed up in wherever the fight is, so that's a fucking start.
Yeah, that's definitely a start of taking it serious.
Yeah, like yeah, fuck, he didn't go to the press conferences and shit. It was weird.
He never does that shit though.
Yeah, well, you're not your brother. You got to kind of.
You can understand to a slight degree because he's sort of just had a kid, so he's probably behind in his training. But I don't know. Yeah, you still need to be part of that process.
Yeah, don't take
But-
fights if you're not ready for a fight. You know what I mean?
But at least he's there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. So the fight's gonna go ahead, which will like, you know, we didn't know if it was or not. But
Mhm.
the fight's actually gonna go ahead, so that's a fucking start.
Where the fuck's it happening again? Saudi Arabia,
Yeah, and they're like,
right?
apparently he's already over there.
And then we've got, but what's this fucking like thing that Floyd Mayweather has of like constantly trying to schedule his fights on the same date as like other people's?
I don't know.
Because he's fighting next weekend as well.
I don't pay attention to his shit show anymore.
Yeah, he's fighting that like ex Geordie Shaw star that was in Bellator or whatever.
I hope it goes terribly for both of them. I hope it just flops. There's like 3 people in the crowd watching,
Yeah,
and it ends
and then
in a
Floyd just
fucking-
gets KO'd.
ends in a double fucking herpes testing. Fuck both of them. I'm sick of like Floyd just wasting our fucking time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Just stop.
Check yourself. Or you wreck yourself.
Like, you understand you can just like save money, right? You don't need to spend it all and then waste everybody's time with exhibitions.
Yeah, I don't think I'm too big on the exhibition fights. I think that's my problem. Seems like a bit of a grift problem, but like it should be more of a everyone problem.
No, they just get real old, real fucking fast.
Yeah, I just couldn't care less about them whatsoever
No.
anymore. I care more about the Misfits boxing at the moment. These fucking exhibition fights.
Even then, those guys can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I don't like this whole tag team thing. That's a
No.
joke.
Yeah, that is a fucking joke. But yeah, I think I'm kind of under the same impression as you. How long is this fight? Is it 10 rounds?
Probably 8, you can imagine. I think Jake usually fights 8 rounds.
But it's a professional fight.
Yeah, but they're not like championship caliber by any means yet, I don't feel.
Yeah, that's also true.
I can imagine it'll be 8.
Yeah, you would assume so.
How many rounds do you reckon it'll be for him?
Probably about 8. I don't think it'll be 10 or anything.
No, I couldn't see it being 10.
And how do you see it going anyway for him?
I'd probably give the edge to Jake, to be honest.
Yeah.
Go either way, really.
Hmm.
Tommy hasn't really fought that great of opposition.
No, yeah, he doesn't really. It's hard to kind of like break it down. I was saying for him just because there's nothing really there of either of them boxing boxes.
Yeah, fucking oath. Oh, I'm gonna fucking have to hit it and clean some shit. I'm gonna get in trouble soon.
Alrighty, brother.
No worries, buddy.
Whatever you
We're
gotta
only
do.
going to hit the last segment and then fucking dip out anyway. So
All right, boys. I'll chat to you soon.
I'll
Much
see
love,
you
homie.
tomorrow, bud.
Have a good day.
Yeah, boys.
Kisses.
Alrighty. Well, that rolls us into that sands my Bernie for the week.
Mm.
And what is sanding our Bernie, Griff? Why don't you fucking let the people know?
I did have something in mind, but I've lost it since then. Something about Eddie just raw dogging us.
It was.
I don't like to shit on Eddie too much because I mean he's doing good things other than shitting on us in Australia getting his own cards. But I feel like it's something to do with like Matchroom. Who else is on Matchroom? I know he is a big part of it, but who else runs that shit?
What do you mean?
Like is Matchroom just Eddie Hearn?
Yes.
So what's
Matchroom signed to the zone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know because it just seems when it's like a Matchroom card, we won't get it over here. But say if it's a DAZN card, that's when we do.
But that
get it
was a
over here.
DAZN card. It was a DAZN card everywhere else. I think it just has something to do with like who has broadcasting rights.
Well, it's an outrage.
So it was probably like Lara had broadcasting rights over here and Lara's not with the zone. So that's the way it went.
Well, it's an outrage because what? We just don't deserve fucking mad fights
Because it was
so fight.
it was a DAZN broadcast.
Well, they can suck my butthole. That's what fucking stands my Bernie. Not getting fucking good cards, and then you got to get a fucking. I don't get any subscriptions, but Ned's got to get another fucking subscription, and then I got to fucking put in another fucking email address and password. It's an outrage, really,
I don't know how you manage, honestly.
bro. Like, but from like watching the fights for the first time on KO today, it seems like a pretty good service.
Yeah, it is.
Like it runs well. You're not getting like dropouts. We had to like if say one of us were like switching between the phone and the TV or something, you'd have like a delay, but then you just pause it, match back up. But overall,
Only thing that shits me about it is no picture in picture.
I feel like there's picture in picture on computer,
Okay.
but I didn't look into it on my phone. I just full screened it and had it there.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was one.
But especially with the price of DAZN increasing, like, stop locking us out of these fights.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to go and get another subscription service just to fucking, like,
just to cover
watch
that
it.
fight. Yeah, it seems it's strange. I don't know what the method
and I
is.
understand for pay-per-view as well, but it's a fucking free-to-air fight. Like, yeah, if people, like, want to watch it on Fox Sports, watch it on Fox Sports. People want to watch it on DAZN, watch it on DAZN. Like, why the fuck can't it just go everywhere?
Yeah, just watch it wherever makes you happy to watch it. Really.
That's it.
Yeah, it kind of just tickles. It tickles my Bernie a little bit. You know, it doesn't really sand it. Kind of just tickles it for now.
Slightly grazes it.
Yeah, I got like a bit of chafe.
Doesn't sand it all the way back.
I'm just like chafed. It's chafed my Bernie.
Just a bit of like low grit paper, not like a fucking like a grinding disc or anything.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just like a bit of uncomfort. Like it's not comfy to just even sit here right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, good
Tell you
fights.
what's-
though.
I'll tell you what's fucking uncomfortable, Griff.
Mm.
Sitting at 99 subscribers on YouTube,
Well, like it's even more uncomfortable that we hit 100, and then
it went down.
it went down. So like, not even YouTube, Ned, but like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, Apple. YouTube's like our main thing that we put like probably the most time into.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, get behind it, like, subscribe, share. Just do whatever you can do to get behind us on the platforms. It helps us help you enjoy yourselves. Now, at the end of the day, that's what we want most. We want you to enjoy yourselves.
We do.
We also want you to. We want you to just refrain from getting your dick in a twist at any chance you can. Yeah. Other than that, we'll probably be back midweek with something.
You know it.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of veggie. Probably get a bit of
fucking everything.
Probably just toast something up. Yeah. Do us a favor, get behind it, get behind us. It helps us help you. Yeah. Peace.
See you next time.
Kisses.
Mm.